Hey, Kenton, how's it going? So I am here with your portfolio. Let me actually check it out. I've been going back and forth, but then I decided to make this video for you. I think it's pretty good. This is the main page, and I can see that you have some drawings and you have some more pictures. But this one, I think it's actually looking good. I would really say that the foundations are gonna really help you out here. Basically because of the shape of the things. And let me actually get my drawing tool going here. Maybe just 1 minute right here, right there. Okay, so now I can draw. Yeah. So this one's pretty cool. Once you have the foundations going, you can actually start like constructing things here. So things would actually feel a bit more three-dimensional from that sense, like that, and you know that this would have a certain way of an armature. I'm just kind of drawing the wireframe right there, so things they actually feel more 3D, and then this one you just got it like that. So the idea is that once you have something like this going, this is what we call the production design. In classical animation, this is called structural drawing, because the main thing for this is that you would be able to draw this from any angle, and that's what we want right here. Yeah, and then once you have that, again, in classical animation, it actually means that you can draw this guy from any angle and in any pose, because you're drawing in motion. In concept art, this would be more production design, which means that this character is actually going to go and be sent to the 3D department to be modeled, for one thing. Or what happens in some of the projects that I've been working on is that the client, they see something like this and then they want to print it in a 3D plaster model, and then you have to have all these things functional. So not only staying with the concept on a 2D level, but also something that works in a 3D level. Okay, let me see more things. Different drawings. Happy Halloween, that would be a 3D ZBrush, I'm guessing, or you might be using Sculptris. And this is great. I guess we do offer ZBrush, which of course will take you farther away from this one in quality wise. It seems that you were just playing, but let me see more things. Like the comic, what I like about this one, I was going through the story here, and I think the story is captivating, and it makes me think when I was reading about, what is this, and I was thinking, okay, so this guy, he's going through that stage in life, and it's awesome that he's telling the story. I don't know how old these sketches are. I think again the foundations, again, you can apply them all, and then you can get more things going. I'm looking at the cape and all the wind, and we normally like draw through. You might already know this, but still, let me just mention that we will draw through in order to know what's going on anatomic wise right there. And then that leg seems to be bent the other way because he's more like a creature, or his knee might be higher like that, and toes would be down there. But again, I think it's great. The idea is that you have to keep on pushing through. So this art, it actually goes to the next level, and I think that's again, the concept art program is going to be a good fit. The main thing that I'm looking here is that you do like to draw, and that's the main thing that I'm paying attention to, because you will be drawing a lot. Let's see. Yeah, this one I like a lot. That this one would be an environment design, and that's pretty awesome. This is kind of small, so that would be staging and composition and continuity. How do you go from one panel to the other one? But I think it's awesome. Let me just go and see if you have more things, more on that comic. Okay, these ones are your favorites by somebody else, I'm guessing. Let me open this one. Yeah, so this one, again, you need to keep on pushing through the foundations. One thing that we teach in foundations is the two things, actually. We teach the line of action for the poses. The main idea for those ones is that when you're drawing, you draw the movement, and if he's gonna go on that pose, I might actually just get a line of action that he's more, as we say in that, the line of action that simplifies and tells you the action, something more like that. And then something that I'm drawing like lines that are straight would have a bit more strength and then force and intention. So that is what we want. That one's fine. The main thing would be, again, the line of action. You include the face right there, just to have that. What we're trying to avoid is that we have a line that would be straight like that. The second thing that I was going to mention is that we also have the rhythm of the body, which is how, once you know the skeleton and muscles and the anatomy, we need to see how they work together, and that's mainly by gestures. Like if I do, maybe a line of action, that would be like the opposite way, more like that. And I'm just playing with the drawing and just trying to plus it. At the end it might not work, but you want to see if at least that exploration is going to take you somewhere. Yeah, so I'm just trying to see if we get that here. Again, see a bit more punch maybe, and then if that's the case, like instead of having both legs like that, I might just extend, I guess, one leg. I would open it up, and if I switch colors here, yeah, so you see that would be a better pose for that maybe. And I can, now that I find that, I might just create the the opposite workflow right there, so I can see what's going on, and I can just portray more force into that. So now this new pose, which if I shade it like that, it'll have more intention, and that's that's what I'm looking for in the pose. Just different things that would just bring this one to the next level. Okay, let me keep on going. This is the human face by you, and again, this seems to be pretty symmetrical. We have a lot of work on that, on how to plus the face and how to make it more, with the emotion. Even though this is just the initial model, we'd like to have that, and then break the symmetry, and then having more of an asymmetrical model. Yeah, let's see if we have more stuff, like more drawings. Browse gallery. Oh yeah, there you are. Okay, so that's the page that I saw. Okay, then there's this one's creature right there. Okay, yeah, good. More drawings, and then these ones are pictures, and then more photographs. So let me just go to more drawings to see what I can find. This is ink, and this one's awesome actually, because like this to me is the definition of concept. You have that head that it's like a wolf, and you have the moon right there, and this is something that I like also. This seems more like a tattoo piece, maybe not. I'm just guessing. Let me see on the eventually. Oh yeah, there you are, tattoo. Yeah, so awesome. So that is that is something that I don't have those designs myself, like personally, but I like them a lot. And this is more that concept, so this is great. This is one, and again, concept wise, this is pretty cool. I like it. Yeah, the idea for something like this is just to bring that principle of appealing. Having something to be more appealing, that's a tough part. So we have a lot of lectures for that, about how to bring something and then to keep on plusing it, so it actually has like a bigger impact on the audience. Concept wise, I think it's awesome. I love the name. This is great. Now let me see. Yeah, and depends on what we're doing. Like I'm thinking, one thing that we have in classical animation is that see, like you have, like this is pretty awesome. You have that arm, and we have the principle of less